Aquí lo canta mi gente. Bomba, bomba, para siempre. Baila, baila.
Hello everyone, Charles Walhingford back again with another cigar video. In this video, I'm going to help you out with being able to have a really good time on your family vacation without sacrificing your cigars. And as you've seen in the thumbnail, yes, I'm going to tell you how to have a great cigar in Disney World. Now, for those of you who don't know, Disney World is not one place. I'm not talking about smoking cigars in a theme park. I'm talking about smoking cigars in a city, because that's what Disney World is. If you're not familiar, Disney World is huge. It's humongous. It is basically a city. You could easily get lost driving around inside of Disney World. In Disney World, there's a district called Disney Springs. In Disney Springs, there's a place called Sosa Family Cigars. And Sosa Family Cigars is where you can have a cigar. Now, this is the smallest lounge I've ever been in, but hey, you're in Disney World where all these sugary sweet things are happening and you want to get away a little bit. Hey, you're able to get away just for a second, just you and your cigar, and enjoy yourself after the hustle and bustle of a crazy day at Disney World. It can absolutely happen. I've done it before, and it is great that you're able to do it. Unfortunately, this is one of the smallest cigar lounges I've ever been in, period. There's only a couple seats, literally just enough to count on one hand. But again, the convenience and the reality that you're having a cigar in Disney World is great. Now, down the road or up the road north in Orlando, Disney World is not technically Orlando, but north in Orlando, not too far from Universal Studios, Florida, there is Sand Lake Road, and off of Sand Lake Road, there's Corona Cigar Company. Wow, this is the nicest, biggest cigar lounge I've ever been in. It is so big. It is so big that it looks like a grocery store, and you can get lost in there. You can get lost in there, or you definitely can lose a small child. Hey, don't have any small children in a cigar lounge. And they have a great selection of distilled, aged spirits to choose from to go with your cigar. Oh, fantastic place. Fantastic place. So you have two options, actually more than that, but those are ones I've experienced. If you're in a family vacation and you want to get away, or you're allowed to get away, Sosa Family Cigars and Corona Cigar Company, that's the way to do it. All right, how about going to the Caribbean in a all-inclusive resort? I've been to a all-inclusive resort, great place called the Iberostar Quetzal. The Iberostar Quetzal was, man, it was a fun time. It mixed in all the things I like with adventure and animals and relaxation and beautiful water and people. And then they had a cigar lounge there, and that cigar lounge was very well stocked with exclusively, for some that's good and bad depending on who you are, exclusively Cuban cigars. So I had, every night I had a cigar at the end of the day. I had Monte Cristo, I had H. Upman, what else did I have? I can't remember, but they have all the top brands you can think of when it comes to Cubans. They had them. Great selection, different sizes and everything you could want. Only problem was that for the most part, I was the only one there. It's all right. It was a really good time. You definitely should look into the Iberostar Quetzal. Now, lastly, let me talk about a place that was not a good time and is a vacation I love to do. And that's going on cruises. I love to go on cruises. I've been on 10 different cruises, on 4 different cruise lines, and unfortunately, they don't cater well to cigar smokers. Now, on the Norwegian cruise line called the ship was the Escape. They had a cigar lounge. Unfortunately, the cigar lounge was bad. It was bad. Why was it bad? It's not because they had a selection that I could rival. It was bad because they allowed cigarette smokers in the cigar lounge, and the atmosphere was not what it was supposed to be. And we all know cigarette smoke and cigar smoke might be a little different. And the culture, like I said, the atmosphere, the culture is a little different too. So that was not the best time when it came to smoking cigars on vacation. But there were so many things on that cruise ship, I made do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's it. I told you about a couple places to enjoy your cigar. Hey, make sure you write in the comment section places that you went on vacation that you enjoyed a cigar, and we'll talk about it. Maybe we'll come up with a new video together. You don't have to sacrifice your satisfaction because you want to go out with your family and or your spouse. You can still have your kind of fun on vacation if you know where to look. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment. I'm Charles Walhingford, and going to Disney World and smoking a cigar is how I would spend my money.